People have been asking, again, jumping the gun, I feel, because knowing the country, come first, ask this later, but I'm going to satisfy people's curiosity about this. I'm looking at the paper so I can see the question here, guys. Give me a second. Okay, we're having a lot of questions about, if I bought a piece of land, okay, would I be able to add houses onto it? Do I got to go through a bunch of government zoning and this and that and everything like that? Let's say I was to buy a piece of land. I think here's where they're going. I'm not putting words in their mouth, but I think here's where they're going. I think if they were to come here and they have children in the States, and should things get chaotic and the children want to vacate and come and join them, I believe that's why this question is being asked. Okay, there's no zoning laws in the Dominican Republic. Now, of course, out in the areas we show people around with the views and the beautiful finca, zoning laws take care of themselves. Nobody's going to open up a supermarket where there's no traffic. It just doesn't make sense. So zoning laws, pretty much take care of themselves. They give people the ability to say, you guys are adults. You'll work it out. They don't have the government telling you everything. That's what I love about this. It's going to be new for people from the Western world, I can tell you that. But you'll hear some people with the horror stories, that, somebody opened up a nightclub, next to my house. Look, if you're in town, that can happen, and it does happen. But on the positive side, that means your land just went up quite a bit in money in terms of its value. So sell out and move out of town. But anybody, I'm just joking around here, but anybody that would look at a piece of property here, where are the areas that we would recommend where the expats like to live, on the edges of the cliffs, the coral cliffs, where the breeze is very frequent, so you don't need air conditioning. Just keep your screened windows open and a little oscillating fan, and you'll be fine 12 months a year. And when you're here, we'll prove that to you also. I know a lot of people are saying, you're right off the equator, that can't be. Well, there's a lot of experts that have never been here too. And what we suggest is, there is no zoning. What we know, is there is no zoning on that. So if you had a piece of land, let's say 1.5 acres, 2 acres, and you wanted to add on 1 or 2 houses, merely you would be going into the city, and you would just file for another building permit. And I believe the going rate right now is around 3,500 pesos, 4,000 pesos. So a building permit runs you about, give or take, $100, $110, and you're set to go. Okay, you do have to go through some inspections. Again, my partner and the locals that we know here, most of them, it's their relatives who are the inspectors. So it's a pretty easy deal if you know the right people.